Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So we are back out here in Lough Derg. We're finally back after the trout. We're into the end of June now, so hopefully the trout are back on the feed. They were preoccupied feeding on little pinfry there for a while, so there's a chance now in these late evening sessions that we might be able to hook up with a few trout coming into the later part of the season. So I have two trout boxes here with me, so we have a good few lures that we can try from. We're going to be fishing for the next, I'd say, 3 hours until it gets dark. This is an evening session. I'm just come out on a Tuesday evening after work. So we have a load of rapalas, ryuki, stuff like that to try out for the trout. I'm going to be fishing these on my Robinson Toshido rods from Wild Hunter. They're 6 to 20 gram, 240 centimeter, that's what I'm trying to say, 2.4 meters. Really nice rods. I have a DAIWA Ninja 2,500 size on that rod, and on my other rod, my favorite reel here at the minute is a Shimano Vanford 2,500 size high gear. I'm using braid on them two reels. 0.1 is the diameter. It's about 10 pound breaking strain, and I'm using fluorocarbon leaders, about 2 or 3 foot of fluorocarbon, a small snap tied onto my lure. So because we haven't got much time this evening, we've got maybe 3 hours, and I don't even know if the trout are feeding. We're going to be trolling, and if I can find a few patterns of trout, I'm going to start spinning for them. But the key for today is if we can get 2 or 3 trout in the boat. This is the first trout session in a while. I'm not really sure where the trout are at the minute or what depth they're going to be feeding at, but I'm fingers crossed now we can get a few fish. I'm always confident when we're after trout. I love trout fishing. I have the fish finder here with me, just a basic fish finder today, lads. Really all I'm going to be looking for on the fish finder is a bit of rocky structure. The trout can be out in the open water at the minute feeding on the small pinfry. I'm sure later in the season they're going to start feeding on the daphne out in the open water, so they can be absolutely anywhere at the minute. Around the little weed beds, the trout are always kind of close to that. There's probably a good chance of a few perch at the minute as well. I'm not after pike at all there this evening. I don't want to catch pike essentially this evening. I'm only after trout, but I can see us catching a few perch. Usually what happens when the weather gets hot, the perch come higher in the water and you can catch them trolling. So yeah, we're after trout anyway. That's enough talking. Let's get fishing, hopefully get a few fish. So naturally we have to pick out a lure to start off with, so we're going to play it safe at the start, and we're going to go for a smaller Rapala Countdown Elite. They're fairly reliable lures, and we figure out a pattern that they want. We're going to stick with the usual brown trout, Mediterranean trout is what that one is, and on the other rod I'll mix it up and we'll get something a bit different from the other one. So we had a trout pattern on the other one. We might go for a ryuki on the other rod, or ryuki spearhead, and maybe one from this side of the box. Maybe a few different patterns. We'll go for maybe something a bit brighter. We went for a natural colour on one rod, so we'll go for more of a unnatural colour on the other rod. They're a bit tangled up, but I'm going to go for that one. It's a Yamini colour spearhead 60mm from Wild Hunter. So we'll get this guy clipped on and give it a go. Right, so we're going to start off the little Rapala, get the lure out behind the boat. Just going to do a casting distance, not too far behind the boat. I don't think the trout will be too deep. I get the boat moving, let out a small bit of line, not too much, to get the lure down. And yeah, I'd say that's fair enough. Set the drag a little bit tighter than that. There, that should be fine. Now, get the other rod out. Well, hey, we went to the first fish of the evening. Whether it's a trout or a perch, I don't know. Feels quite small. This one took the ryuki. Small little ryuki spearhead. The one from Wild Hunter. What is it? Oh, it's a trout. Oh, there he goes. Just released himself. That was only a small fish, but that's the first hit of the evening. Anyway, that's a good sign. So let's keep going. Good crack. So I've just tied on this little golden ryuki onto the other rod. Now we've got 2 ryukis on. See if they work. Hey guys, fish on. Another one on the same lure actually, same colour. Doesn't feel too big, but it kind of feels like a trout now. You don't know really, this time of year you have a chance of getting a few perch as well, but it feels like a trout. Doesn't feel too big anyway, but it's a fish. We've definitely hooked a fish. There it goes. Yeah, it's a trout. Better than we think. Yes, beautiful lockjaw trout. I'll give you a quick look at him. Whenever he calms down a bit. That's a really silver fish. See him there now? I'll get one hooked 1 second. Now I'm just going to give you a quick look at this guy. It's a really silver looking trout. There he is here. Beautiful silver colours on him. Big black dots. We'll drop him straight back here. Now so, let's get the lures back out. See if we can catch another one. We haven't got much time this evening, so we'll keep on the move and have a bit of fun. Now lads, so we haven't got much time this evening. It's already 10 to 6. So we have 2 trout in the first 40 minutes. Hopefully we get 2 or 3 more. You never know what will happen. If there's a bit of a feeding spell, we have a good chance, but it's always nice to get out for an hour or 2 after work. I know a lot of people enjoy these trout fishing videos, so we're going to get back into the groove of it and bang out a few of them. So fingers crossed we get 1 or 2 more trout. Oh yeah, fish on guys. Just turn on the camera. No, just turn on the other camera and the rod went, so we have a fish on. This is on the Ryuki again actually. I've changed the lure a few times now. Just chopping and changing. Here he is now. I'm just trying to keep the rod down to stop it from jumping, whatever it is. Oh yeah. Oh, it's quite a nice fish. Yeah, it's a nice trout. It's giving a great fight. Hopefully now we'll be able to land it. Yes, nice trout in the net. Brilliant. Beautiful brown trout. Look at that. Now guys, beautiful brown trout. Really silver colours on this guy. Chunky one. It's going to drop him back here. Good stuff. So we've 3 fish, all quite small, but it's good crack. We'll keep going, maybe we'll hit a bigger one, but it is really good fun when they hit the ultralight spinning rod. Boom boom boom, really good fun. So let's see if we can get a few more. Right, so lads, it's 6:21, so we've been out for an hour and 20 minutes and we have 3 trout. It's the only 3 hits we've got. We've landed them and they're robbing. Quite small fish, but it's really nice to see them. They could have just as easily been a big fish, and when you're trolling like this you can hit a small one, you can hit a big one. It's kind of exciting, you don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, let's keep plugging away. Still got a good bit of daylight. It's quite bright, so it's obviously not ideal trout fishing weather. So yeah, let's keep plugging away and see what we can catch. Yes guys, went to another trout. This is on it's the Savage Gear, but it's an old Twitch minnow. It's a slightly bigger lure. This one's 8 centimeters. The other one I was using was I think 6. So this could be a better trout. We'll find out when it comes into the net. Feels a small bit heavier, alright. Yeah, it's definitely pulling back a bit more. I haven't seen this fish yet. I'd say it's quite a good one. Oh, it's a big perch. No way. That's class. Brilliant. That is a really nice perch. Oh, it's huge. It's like a couple. Wow, look at that, guys. That is a great big perch. It's after putting up a great fight. Let's see how long it is. Whose size is this yoke? Beast of a perch. And look at this. I thought it was a big trout. It was a 36 centimetre perch. Leathered the lure. He had me fooled for a big trout. That's really nice to see. A big old perch. I had a feeling we would get one this evening. They're obviously knocking around, but that's quite a good perch. Look at him. See you, buddy. There he goes. Unreal. That's after making the little evening. So it is currently 6:31. We've been out for an hour and a half. We have a couple of trout and we have a perch. So let's keep plugging away and see what else turns up. Make sure to hit that like button as well, lads, if you're enjoying the video so far. Now let's get the lures back out, see what else turns up. It's a bit of a lucky dip at the minute. Good crack. It's actually a really nice evening out here. So we're at 6:57. We've been out for just 2 hours now and we still have the 3 trout and the perch. I haven't had any touch since the last hit. I'm just mixing up the lures every 5 minutes, just to try them, to be honest. This time of year, you know, the trout, they were feeding on the pinfry, they probably still are. So they're not fully on the feed, like, so you're kind of trying to tempt them into hitting the lure more than anything. But yeah, really good crack. Only out for 2 hours. Lovely evening. I know I have a fleece on here, but I could have a t-shirt on. I'm just trying to keep the sun off me more than that. But yeah, really good crack. Make sure to hit the like button as we're going along, lads, and stick it out for another hour or two. Well, we've a good bit of sunlight left. Big black cloud over my head at the minute, but I don't think it's going to rain. Yeah, really enjoyable conditions. Okay, lads, we're into a good fish here. Well, it feels like a good one. I put on a bigger lure and I was kind of just trolling with the rod in my hand, and whatever it is, it nearly pulled the rod up my hand. Now maybe it got hooked badly, I don't know, but it feels like a decent fish. That was a really powerful strike, whatever it is. You just don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a good trout. That's a lovely fish. Yeah, it's a lovely one. Really nice trout. Come on, this is the one we're after. Yeah, baby. What a fish. Ah, yes. There he is. What a trout that is. Beauty. Let's keep in the water, we'll get him unhooked and we'll show you. And then we'll get him released. There he is. Really nice trout. Beautiful markings on this one. This is one of the more golden fish on the lake. So yeah, put up a great fight, smashed the lure. So we're going to say thank you to him. We're going to drop him back in the lake for somebody else to catch. See you later, buddy. Good stuff. That was a really nice fish to get. So it is 7:29. This is definitely worth coming out for a small bit of fishing this evening. Like I said, the trout, they're not massive, but when you're using light gear and you're holding the rod, it's really good fun. And it's all catch and release anyway with my fishing. So yeah, it's been a good 2.5 hours so far. We'll give it another go. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 more, but if we don't, who cares? Make sure to hit the like in the video and let us know that you're enjoying it. So let's keep going. Fish on, guys. I think this is a perch. It's hard to know, but I think it's a perch, yeah. Yeah, it's a perch. There he is, Mr. Perchy himself. Oh, there you go, unhooked himself. Oh, come on, buddy. There he is, guys. See you, buddy. Hey guys, we're into another fish here. This one, same crack again, really hit the lure hard. But you just don't know, there's a lot of perch hanging around at the minute. They're really active, the perch at the minute. To me now that felt like a trout, but it could easily be a big perch. They have a bigger surface body. So we'll see now in a second what this is. Probably is a perch. I'm after letting off 2 of them. Oh no, it's a trout. Shows how much I know. Ah, he's gone. It was only like a 25 centimeter trout. So fish are active so let's keep going. Oh lads, fish on. This is a lovely trout. I seen it jumping behind the boat. It absolutely smashed the lure. Yes. Hopefully he doesn't come off because it looked like quite a nice one. They're after becoming really active there in the last 10 minutes. I'm after losing 2 trout in a row. This is definitely a trout. Hopefully he doesn't come off. Look at that. Whoa! He's gonna jump. Don't jump. There he is. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Make sure you like the video, lads, just for this fight alone. Oh, nearly had him there. Yes. Oh, lads, what a trout. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. That's 50 centimeters all day long. Oh, what a fish. Like the video for that fish alone. Yes guys, we have a really nice trout in the net. That one hooked it and it jumped about 40 meters behind the boat, got into the net. It's a nice fish, around 50 centimeters. We'll have a look at it there now and we'll get it released. Now guys, here he is. Look at that for a trout. Beautiful wild brown trout here on Loch Durn. Lovely fish. Over the moon. Let's get him back in the water. Somebody else can catch him someday. Hey guys, we're into another fish here. After missing like 4 in a row, they were just hitting the lure and coming off. To me now, this feels like a perch. It's hard to know. We'll get him in anyway and have a look at him. It's hard to know actually. Yeah, it's a perch. I'll just swing in because the perch don't mind it too much. They're strong enough. Lots of perch there this evening. Drop them straight back. We're not after them, we're after trout. Now lads, we actually have a good bit of sunlight there, but we've got a good few fish this evening. I'm going to head home early, get the video edited and put it up as soon as possible. Yeah, there was a good feeding spell there with the trout for half an hour and they were going crazy, and then it kind of like slowed down, and all I was catching there for a finish was just a load of perch, and we're not after perch. So we'll head into the harbour now and we'll do the outro inside. Now, so we're going to wrap it up there guys. Really fun evening session. It is 9:05, so we got a good few hours fishing there. Finished work at 4, was on the lake, ready to go all kitted out for 5, and you know, 9 o'clock now, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 hours of fishing. Really good crack. We got a good few trout there. A good few trout. I think we had 7 or 8, and you know, we shook the hooks on, I'd say, another 6 or 7. And yeah, we did perch to 36 centimeters that I thought was a trout, which it wasn't, which is funny. Absolute beast of a perch. But yeah, apart from that now, good crack. A few other perch. The perch were really active, high in the water. They were hunting. They were definitely out feeding. They're like that in a lot of the lakes at the minute. You're fishing at the end of June. The perch are going to be high up in the water in their big schools looking for food. So yeah, you can expect a lot of perch if you're out fishing for trout at the minute. And we didn't get any pike, which is good because I wasn't targeting pike. Usually when I'm fishing for trout, I just want to catch trout. And yeah, got away with it today now. And yeah, really nice to get out for an evening session on the lake. If you enjoyed this video lads, make sure to hit the like button. That'll tell me that you enjoyed it and to do more of them, and it'll tell YouTube to push it out to more and more people to help grow the channel. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. Obviously it helps the channel to grow lads. Thanks very much for all the support on the channel so far. I'm absolutely wrecked. I really enjoy these evening sessions, but you know, when you're after working 8 hours a day, it's just nice to go out and relax and catch a few fish. It's the best way to unwind. I'm sure a lot of people watching these videos will feel the same. So thanks for watching, lads. Catch you out here next time.